I came to a blowjob. The other night a girl said to me, "Why do you leave me alone?" I never got girls, and I was a kid in showbiz either. One girl told me, "Come on over, there's nobody home." I went over, there was nobody home. And this girl was no bargain either. She was fat. She got in the scale, a card came out, said, "1 at a time." Fat, you kidding? She used a shower cap for a diaphragm. Well, she tried computer dating. The machine messed her up at Detroit. Fat, you kidding? She was on a Richard Simmons show, jumping up and down. My TV fell off the stand. I mean, I'm talking about a fat girl here, know what I mean? How fat? She was standing alone. A cop told her to break it up. Okay, fat, I'm telling you. I put my hand in her blouse. I felt the chin. Fat, you kidding? To have sex with her, you gotta slap her thigh and ride the wave in. I mean fat, know what I mean? This girl was fat and ugly. Ooh, she ugly. She was known as a two-bagger. That's a girl who's so ugly, you go out with her, you put a bag over your head in case the bag over her head breaks. She was ugly. Ugly chick. I took her to the beach. They asked me what I used for bait. Kid, I gave her a hickey. I got fur in my mouth. I took her to a dog show. She won. I mean, ugly. With 2 guys broke in her apartment, she yelled rape. They yelled, "No!" And that's how ugly she was. That's okay. Who came in? What happened here? That's okay. You know what I can't figure out? I can't figure out when I see ugly people taking pictures of each other. No, but looks don't mean nothing. I got a niece, an ugly girl. She got married. She's happy. She married an ugly guy, you know. Today they got 2 very ugly kids. In fact, they're all so ugly in the family album, they only keep the negatives. I'm not waiting for you, okay? Well, it's nice to hear you laugh, I'll tell you that, because rather there's no laughs. I live in New York in a bad neighborhood. Well, the first day I moved in, I asked the cop, I said, "How long I walked to the subway?" He said, "I don't know, so far no one ever made it." It's a bad, tough neighborhood. You have no idea how tough this neighborhood is. How tough? I'll tell you how tough it is. It's so tough in the library, they got a sign there that says, "Shut the fuck up." That's how tough it is, okay? I'm glad to see you appreciate sophisticated humor. You want to stop crime, you got to have big penalties. I was in charge of that. Big penalties. Jaywalking, 5 to 10 years. Adultery, life imprisonment. Masturbation, oh, just a warning. Now, there's crime all over. I bought my wife a rape whistle. She said, "Don't work, no one shows up." My wife can't do nothing right. Are you kidding? I took her to the ballet. She forgot the sandwiches. My wife's always gave me trouble. My bachelor party, she was in the movie. The day we got married, everybody was crying. During the ceremony, her mother cried. Got to the hotel, she cried. She got undressed, I cried. And with my wife, it's tough to stay married. The other night, I told her, "You never tell me when you have an orgasm." She said, "You're never around." Oh, last night she told me she wants to try something wild. She tied me to the bed. Then she put her clothes on and went out. I'll tell you, my wife, she believes in oral sex. All I hear is, "Fuck you." You kidding? The only time I hear my wife yell, "I'm coming," is when I'm holding the elevator. Although I tell you, I really shouldn't tell jokes about my wife. She's attached to a machine that keeps her alive, the refrigerator. I tell you, get married, look for a good cook, okay? The sex will wear off, but you'll always be hungry. My wife can't cook either. My house, we pray after we eat. She gave my kid alphabet soup. We spelled out help. I bought a pressure cooker. Now we eat off the ceiling. Last night she made chocolate mousse and antler got stuck in my throat. What a lousy cook. How can toast have bones? And I don't think meatloaf should glow in the dark. Why, in my kitchen, the roaches are anorexic. Last week, the garbage disposal threw up. She can't cook at all in my backyard. The flies chipped in to fix the screen door. I know a lot of fucking jokes. All right, hey. What a crowd, huh? Yeah, a lot of people are lonely. It's tough to stay married. A lot of people are lonely but afraid of falling in love and getting hurt. Who wants to get hurt and love? They'd rather stay lonely. I'm lonely too. I was in my apartment, I sit in my apartment lonely. I noticed a fly in the room. I became friends with the fly, you know. I was kidding around with the fly, having a good time. It was beautiful. Then I opened the window, and the fly left me for some horse shit. I'm getting very confused. Hey, you want to confuse a guy? Join him while he's taking a leak in the street. I don't know. Anybody got any drugs here, perhaps? Arrest those people. You get older, you turn to drugs, you can't make life straight anymore. You get older, it gets tough. Are you kidding? You get older, you see the whole finish coming. Life's a short trip, you'll find out. You were 17 yesterday, you'll be 50 tomorrow. You get old, the doctors tell you don't smoke, don't drink, eat certain foods. At my age, what can I look forward to? Well, from this point on, if I take excellent care of myself, I'll get very sick and die. Life is tough, are you kidding? What do you think life